ศึกฟุตบอลเนเธอร์แลนด์ยิงสดดูฟรีไม่ต้องเสียเพิ่ม3 บาทที่ช่อง Sports One.
The final game of the weekend saw AZ take on Sparta Rotterdam with the chance to move from 6th up to 4th with a win. Sven Meinens had got the winner against his old club when the sides met in November, and he was the first to have a go here. The hosts had won 13 of the last 17 meetings on this ground and had more of the ball in the first half, but chances were few and far between. Sparta had little opportunity to use their pace on the break, but it did serve them well here when Tobias Lauritsen flicked on Foshunsuke Mito and the Japanese winger Serap Kamioneli. Not enough power from the Algerian, and that proved their only effort on target in the first half. AZ were on a 12-match unbeaten run, 8 of those in the league since Willem II won here on the 10th of November. The first game after that, which had kicked off this current sequence, had come against Sparta, a 2-1 win, and they carried on looking the most likely to score with Meinens among the chief threats. Surprisingly, he has only that one league goal since September, but he has been a regular provider and helped keep this move alive before Per Koopmeiners found him again. Like Nagely, from the same place, the pace wasn't there on the header. But that move also led to a blow for the visitors. Joshua Kitolano suffering a hamstring injury as he chased Meinens down. His leg was already heavily strapped and no amount of treatment could prevent him having to come off. Julian Bass was his replacement. Sparta had gone 13 league games without a win and thought they'd fallen behind when Wouter Horst and Troy Parrott followed up on Meinens' free kick. However, the Irishman's goal was quickly ruled out. Horst had been offside from the initial effort as spotted by the referee's assistant. But the early stages did suggest a much more entertaining second half. Sparta's coach, Moni Stein, had rejoined the club in early November, and so was still waiting for his first league win in charge. His players finally produced a response here through Mito, who drew the best save of the game so far from Rome Jaden Owusu Aduro in the home goal. Parrott had been the hero coming off the bench 3 days earlier. His goal here beating Roma 1-0, but he made way on the hour along with Koopmeiners as Michael Lardo and Max Merding joined the action. Coming into the game, these two had had an almost identical amount of shots over the course of the season, but their goal tallies were markedly different. 33 for AZ, only 16 for Sparta. The home side certainly moved ahead in shot production here, but their execution remained patchy with Meinens again unable to trouble the visiting goalkeeper Nicolai. 4 minutes later, Lardo came even closer, but he still managed to miss, firing past the same post. The Swedish winger's been a scorer of important goals this season, earning wins over Ajax and Heracles as well as a draw at PSV. His shooting was off too after good work from Zeya Makuma and Ernest Porco. Sparta seemed like they'd been clinging on a little, so it was a surprise that they were the ones to score first. A move begun by Patrick van Arnholt and finished off by Mito. In between, Arne Verschuren delivered a precise assist, which allowed Mito to outpace his compatriot Makuma and find the gap at the near post. A second goal in 3 games for him, and a real chance for Stein to finally taste Eredivisie success. His son, Sam, the league's top scorer for FC Twente, was here to watch, as was Feyenoord's Japanese striker Ayase Ueda. And the chances were there for Sparta to close the game out. Lauritsen sized this one up, but missed by a fraction. And AZ fans were streaming for the exits before the 90 minutes were up, while the small band of visiting supporters celebrated. However, those that did leave missed the home side's dramatic equaliser, which looked like earning them a point. Maikuma's towering header was followed by a neat cutback for Merding to slam this home. And Sparta's joy was cut short. A clever setter by Horst, the man who'd been denied by the offside flag earlier in the half. That appeared to be that. trademark quick break from Sparta and a never-say-die attitude earned them an unlikely win. Lauritsen was wrapped up here, but still managed to keep the move alive, while Naily and Verschuren combined to great effect. Verschuren slamming the ball in off the underside of the bar. First league goal of the season for the Belgian, who's often been the go-to man in the past. He's out of contract in the summer, but if this kickstarts a renaissance and a move up the table, he'll have left a decent legacy. The first league win for Stein, the first for the club since the middle of September. All four have come away from home. The next job is to try change that against Groningen this coming weekend. AZ end the league phase of the Europa League away at Ferencváros before facing Willem II.
สามารถรับชมรีรันศึกฟุตบอลเนเธอร์แลนด์ได้แล้ววันนี้ผ่านทางแอปพลิเคชัน 3BB GIGATV และช่อง Sports 1